Ho, 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 out there in Supreme Profit Systems land. Fred Gronval here with you for another update on Supreme Profit Systems. I'm going to start today by pointing out, I guess, that my name and phone number is right here. So write that down, 513-593-4126 or fgronval6@gmail.com. If you'll send me your email address, if you aren't already getting my update emails, I'll be happy to add you to the list. You can text it to me at 513-593-4126. Real quickly, I'm going to log into my back office here and show you where I stand for the month of December. You can see that my lifetime earnings are $584,000, and that this month so far I've earned $22,000, which is a couple of $11,000 signups. Later on in this video, you'll see where you can get a special deal on getting into this awesome program. So let's get back to the program itself. This video is up on YouTube, and it explains a lot about why Supreme Profit Systems is better than any other big ticket program out there. Real quickly, Supreme Profit Systems is unique. What is unique about it is that it is the only big ticket program where you are explained how it works in a 12-minute video, as opposed to all of the other programs that don't pay you and let you keep your first sale and all of your sales. The other two types of programs are the Oneup program, where you pay to get in. Say you're going to join at the 3,500 level, you're going to pay $3,500 to your sponsor, and then you are going to start marketing, which of course costs you money, and then you are going to give up your first sale to your sponsor. That's called a one-up system. There's really nothing wrong with a one-up system, because when you've given away your first sale and paid to get in, then everybody that you recruit is going to have to do the same thing. So you're going to receive the first sale from each one of your new members as well. The drawback is that when you finally spend the money to get in, and you spend the money to do your marketing, and you follow up and kiss a few frogs that don't pan out, and you finally get a sale, you have to give that up. And it becomes discouraging. There's nothing better than having a new member get their first sale and see that marketing this program or their program is directly connected to income. And I've seen guys get their first sale and really get charged off of that and go back out and sell a lot more. I just had a guy that joined the program make $19,000 in 2 weeks. After he got his first one, the guy was just on fire, and he went out and worked hard and really made it click. Had another guy that got his first sale it was a $7,500 sale that got upgraded to 11,000, and he got so charged up that he went out there and sold a couple more. $7,500 really changes your attitude about life and home businesses. So let's just take a look real quick at how Supreme Profit Systems works after I tell you about the other type of system. So you have the Oneup system, which treats everybody fairly and treats everybody the same. The one that I don't think treats people very fairly is the 50-50 split system. The 50-50 split system basically it says, pay to get in and then pay to do your marketing and send all of those leads to your sponsor who will close them for you. And to someone who is inexperienced in the business, they'll think, wow, that sounds great. I'm going to have my sponsor close all my sales for me, and that will make a big difference. So, the problem with the 50-50 split system is once it's very expensive to create leads. And once you spend the money to create leads and your sponsor gets them, what happens if the sponsor calls one of these leads and the guy says, yeah, I want to get in at the top, and with the 50-50 split system, the top is like $21,000. So you got $21,000 sitting in a big pile on this table, and you have to decide, do I keep this? Do I take half and give it to my new member? Or what do I do? Well, when there's a bunch of money sitting on the table and nobody knows about it except you, it's extremely tempting to keep it and say, well, I will tell him about the next one. And unfortunately, this happens a lot. Sponsors use this as a way to get their own marketing done. They cherry pick the leads, keep the big sales for themselves, and give you, if you're lucky, the small sales. No, everybody out there is not dishonest, but this type of business does attract dishonest people. And there have been programs shut down for that very reason. So the best thing to do is to get into a program that has honest rules. And Supreme Profit Systems happens to be that program, and that's the reason that I'm in it. So when you get into a big ticket program, you want to be sure that, number one, your sponsor is someone who is going to answer the phone when you call. I can't tell you how many people that I've signed up who are getting into a big ticket program their second time. It's not the same program twice. It's just they're joining a second big ticket system because the first one that they joined, their sponsor wouldn't call them back. And you hear that over and over and over and over again. So the bottom line is that when sponsors have not collected your money yet, they're going to tell you what you want to hear so that they can get that money. And then once they get it, they can either choose to help you or choose not to help you. So just be sure if you're signing up for a big ticket program that you understand how the comp plan works and that you trust your sponsor to help you. I have trained 144 people one-on-one, and if you join today, I will train you one-on-one. I use a built-in, Windows 11 has a built-in app called Quick Assist. This is the Quick Assist app, and you can find it by going down here to where the magnifying glass is. It says search, and if you put the word quick in there, or even if you just type HU, it's going to come up automatically, and you can open it by clicking here, clicking there, clicking there. So here's Quick Assist coming up, and it's going to be in this little window. There are two possibilities. You can either be the guy getting help, or you can be the guy helping someone. Well, you'll be the guy getting help, and you can see the cursor flashing right here. It says security code from assistant. That means I called you on the phone, and I'm going to give you a code to put in here so that I can see your screen. So I click on help someone, and I've already put in my Microsoft account credentials, and sure enough, it gives me a 6-digit code. This one happens to be all letters, but it can be letters and numbers. Usually is a mixture of letters and numbers. I'll read this to you over the phone. You put it in back on your page where it says code from assistant, and you are going to type in that code. It is going to ask you to click on a button that says submit. And once you do that, you will see the screen come up, and I will see your screen come up, and we'll both be looking at the same thing. If you further allow me to take control of the mouse, then we both can move the cursor and move the arrow and click on whatever we want to click on. And that way I can tell you what to click on. If you get stuck, I can click on it for you. So that's what we do is I get your Supreme Profit Systems back office installed, and it will look something like this. I'm going to log out so that you can see. Looks like I've got this too big. Let's see here. It's not going to let me while I'm in this mode. But anyways, you log in by putting in your name and your email address. Your email address and your password, and this back office comes up. Instead of going through how everything works, I'm just going to tell you that when you want to market this program, what we do is these are your capture pages right here, and they all have a link address. They have two different ones. One if you want people to put in just their name and their email, and another one if you want their name, email, and phone number. Well, when you ask somebody for their phone number, it kind of intimidates them. They don't want to give the phone number out. They're afraid you're going to call them and bug them. So I just asked for this first one. And instead of asking people to go to this big old long address here, what I do is I go to GoDaddy.com, get an easy to remember domain name. Mine is cashsensation.com. And I have the person put in cashsensation.com, and boom, And what it does is going to go right to my back office, is what it's going to do. Um, oh, there it is. Okay, good. So it takes you to the capture page. The person puts, yeah, let me in. They put in their name, they put in their email address, and just let me in. And what it does is takes you to the website. This is your website. Here's the video, 12 minutes. It explains the different levels. It explains how you get into the program. Choose a level. This is the testimonial videos, and there are quite a few of them on here, and you can watch them. Different people that have gotten into the program and really like it. But basically, when you want to join, you call this phone number. This happens to be my 800 link voicemail number. When you call this number, it is going to play a recording that says, hey, if you want to have the coach call you, please be sure that you watched this video and that you've read through this website so you at least have a basic understanding of what we're talking about. Once you do that, leave your name, phone number, and the best time of day to call you, and we will call you back. When you do that, it's going to send me a notification email, and it's going to say, you have a new message. Let's see if I can find one in here. Well, it's looking. Okay, let's see. Wow, looks like there's a whole bunch of those kind of things in here. Anyways, the email will be from 800 Link, and it's going to have your actual message on there. And so here they all are. Okay, so when I open this email, it's going to say, here's a guy that I work with that forwarded one of his to me and asked if I would follow up with that person. That's one thing I do as your coach is I will call and close your sales for you. But that's all after you already know that they're going to happen. When you get one of these messages, usually like 95% of those people are ready to join and just say, I've got a few questions I'd like to ask you first. So usually I give you the opportunity to be on a 3-way call with me when I call that number, or if you're at work or something, I can just call them for you. We like to call those guys right away. Think about it. If you leave a message wanting to talk to somebody about this program, that's when you're ready to talk. So we try to get back to you immediately, actually. If you just call my phone number instead of leaving a message, then I'll answer, or you'll get my voicemail. If you leave a message that says you want to talk about Supreme Profit Systems, you're going to get a call back really quickly. So that's kind of how the program works. The deals that I have going, there are 2 very popular levels in Supreme Profit Systems. When you promote the program, what you do is promote your capture page, and people go there, look at the website. How do you get people to go there? Well, when you join this program, what I do is I give you access to my marketing resources website. And when you go to that website, you are going to be able to order postcards printed and mailed for you. They look like this. You're going to be able to, back here, order flyers printed and mailed for you. You can order postcards or flyers printed and shipped to you so you can put your own stamps on there and mail them. Or this is what I like to do, text blasting. People will receive a text that says something like, see how you can make money from home daily with this digital marketing system. Selling is done for you. Reply 1, 2, 3 for video and full info. So you get this text, you reply 1, 2, 3, and immediately a follow-up text comes through that says, thanks for requesting more information. Go to www.cashsensation.com, or this would be your easy to remember domain name, to get more information. Then call, and it's the number that I have on the website, this one here, and you'll have one of those two when I set you up. To sign up, or if you have questions. So this generates all kinds of leads for us, and it generates what I call immediate signups. Your text blast goes out, and typically you're going to find you have a new message email in your inbox, in the next 3 or 4 days, or the same day that your text blast goes out. It's phenomenal. It really is. And when I started, my Constant Contact had 4,500 email addresses in my list. Since then, I've added another 10,000 subscribers by sending out text blasts. So I send out text blasts, I get leads in my back office, and I take those leads and I add them to my Constant Contact list and start sending them my follow-up emails. Now, the nice thing is that your back office has a built-in autoresponder that will send them follow-up emails every day for 47 days. So there are 47 different emails in there that will begin following up with people without you having to do anything. Does that generate sales? Yes, it does. But if you want to generate more sales, the way to do it is to continue sending out emails to those people. 47 days is about a month and a half. With text blasts, I usually get a third of my sales immediately after the text blast, and another 2/3 of my sales come in over the next 9 months. Some people don't have the money to join sitting around, but they save it up. I got in 62 leads on my first text blast. 2 people signed up right away, and over the next 9 months, I got 4 more people that signed up. And that's just from one text blast. I usually do a text blast every other week. So I got all of those working for me. That's where you get 144 sales. So I think that's kind of going to wrap up today. The money comes in, guys. If you join this program and you follow my instructions, you let me set you up, you let me train you. Usually I talk with my new people about once a week, sometimes twice a week, and we spend sometimes 30 minutes, sometimes an hour together, depending on how much time you have and your level of interest. But there are easy ways to promote this program, and I do not spend more than 20 hours a week on my business, and I make great money doing it. So give me a call and let's talk, or you can text me or email me. This is my phone number right here, and that's my email address. I hope to hear from you. You guys have a great day.